Welcome to the second video of the Quad Cortex update. This is for 2.00 and there's been so many really cool additions, it's unbelievable. The first video went through all the utility stuff, which I think was fantastic. This one is going to go through the overdrive blocks and mod blocks that have been added. In total, there were over 800 or so different captures all added. So can't do that all in one go, so I've decided to split things up into different videos. This one, as I said, is about basically the four main overdrive and distortion stomps, the two modulation ones, which are the phaser and basically the Univibe update, and the Bad Horsewa that's been included this time round. Okay, going to take a quick look at the new overdrives in this update, which are really nice. So what we've got really are a couple of captures, neural captures. The Gametrader Magma, which is the Gamechanger audio plasma pedal, and then the TeaBird as well, which is a pretty cool treble booster. We've also got the Overdrive, which is the Thunderpaw, which is the Mr. Black Thunderclaw, which is pretty cool distortion pedal. It's got an overdrive, it's pretty much a distortion pedal. And obviously we've got the updated green 808 as well. So we're going to check out those to start with. I am using the CA Johns 2C Channel 1, which is also new. This is a device, not a capture, as you can see up here. And this is the clean, basically the clean channel of it. Which is lovely. It's really spanky and nice, and it does get with an increase in the gain. Nice and bluesy as well, absolutely great. But I'm going to keep it reasonably clean. With just a little touch of hair on there, so we can try out these new pedals. Alright, let's have a look at, let's have a start with the green 808. That sounds great. I'm playing a telly, by the way, with single coils. That sounds awesome. Level is boosted quite a bit. Overdrive is quite up on there. Let's try taking that drive down, because I do like using a tube screamer like this, kind of a legs akimbo styley. Nice, isn't it? So what I like about that is that it's still got those dynamics you'd expect from a tube screamer, which they're not really that compressed when you don't crank the drive, so it's great. Let's go on to the TeaBird. This is the treble booster. Now, treble boosters by themselves into quite a clean amp are really quite harsh, so what's lovely is if you put a bit of drive on it as well. So let's put it in front of the tube screamer. And that's just awesome as well, isn't it? Really cutting. I wonder what will happen if we turn the treble down a bit, turn the mids up a bit. Yes, I really like that, really like that. That is lovely. Okay, let's turn those off. Let's have a look at the basically the plasma pedal, which is an awesome distortion, really gated, almost fuzz-like distortion. Let's see how well they've captured that idea. Oh! that is awesome, isn't it? Yes, I like that very much as well. Let's crank the gain, see what happens. You know what, I own one of these, the originals, the actually it's the plasma coil, yeah, and that's a really good take on it. That's pretty good. I didn't quite think they'd get the gated nature of it, but they've captured that really nicely. Last one is the Thunderpaw. As I say, it's a pretty full-on distortion. That's great as well, isn't it? Right, I want to try that with my humbucker loaded guitar. Higher output, let's see what happens. This is also detuned, so it's in drop C tuning. That's pretty mean, isn't it? I like that. Okay, bit more treble, bit more distortion. That's awesome. That is awesome. Bear in mind, this is the actual amp block. Very minor clipping up here, but that's fine. It's not enough to affect the tone, thankfully. Wow, what a brilliant addition those 4 drives are. I'm a little bit blown away by that. I think they sound incredible. Right, what's next? Okay, going to check out the modulation blocks that dropped as well in the last update. So MX Vibe is an update from the legacy version, which was the new vibes. Obviously different to do a direct comparison with them because the settings are all different when you change between them. But let's have a look at this one, shall we? Depth. Which is pretty useful. Obviously speed. Almost sounds like a Leslie, doesn't it? I prefer subtle modulation personally, so I'm just going to bring the mix down a bit and the speed down. Nice, I like that. Okay, let's pop some distortion on with it. I'm going to put a bit of delay as well. Which brings out the debate that happens every time. Things like the Univibe or a phaser, before or after distortion. Well, the great thing about the Quad Cortex is that this is after, but all I got to do is drag and drop it and I can hear it before as well. Yeah, I like that. That sounds great. Another good update in my books. Alright, phaser. Right, let's bring that depth down a bit. Going to bring the mix down a bit as well. Yeah, that sounds great. I like when modulation just adds a bit of movement and doesn't just take over the whole sound. I like this. Just to check out a couple of the other parameters. So manual, and I increased the depth there as well. And we can sync it, same as we could with the other modulation stuff. So I really like that because I want to do tap tempo and we can sync that note to our beat. Always an amazing option to do. And we've got a width control as well. There we go. Let's have that up here before the distortion as well. I've got to say I prefer it before distortion. It's just a bit more subtle that way. Lovely. Alright, 2 great new additions again. Thank you very much, Cortexy Cortex. I like it. So the last new block to check out is the new wah, which is the Bad Horsewa. And I love the way Quad Cortex makes it so easy to use these things. So if I want to connect my expression pedal, just go up here, assign expression pedal, number 2 please, connect. And we're done. It's assigned, sorted. Alright, let's have a little listen to this. Cool. Okay, let's try it with a bit of distortion and delay, so a bit more of a lead sound. And there we go. I think that sounds absolutely fantastic. A very usable wah sound. I love it with the distortion as a lead tone. Absolutely fantastic. And that's it. Thanks for watching. If there's enough interest, I will run through a selection of the amps and captures that they've made available. But as I said, it's over 800, so I will just take a pick of the ones that I think are kind of choice out of those. Alright, take care and see you soon.